What are we doing today?
Well, it's Wednesday night, April 13th. It is 10:02 p.m.
We're asking for money.
We're trying to get some money. So first of all, a disclaimer. You should not do this if you're a sane person with a thriving business. This is only our experience, but we are applying for an SBA loan. Why, Austin?
Well, we need working capital to be able to fund our business. We were talking in an earlier video about pulling levers, and we're deciding to pull the lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Of getting a loan. I think we're going to ask for maybe about 25 to 50 grand. Mm-hmm. And what we hope that does is we hope that that covers our expenses and potentially hiring an additional person, and to kind of take some of the stress off of us, because we're doing everything right now.
Everything. So what's ironic, I think it's ironic anyways, is that this month, it's the 13th of the month, we are pitching or have pitched thousands of dollars to add to our MRR of bookkeeping.
Like, we're talking about doubling our revenue.
Yes.
Pretty much, right?
Yes. And if that happens, we basically break even now. But getting this working capital would still be helpful and extremely beneficial for us, because then we'll be able to scale quicker, more rapidly. We have cash in the bank. We can then go hire someone. We can offload a lot of the projects that we're doing. We can reinvest into marketing. A lot of that good stuff.
Amen.
Love it. Okay.
The vibes are, I don't know if any of our viewers have applied for an SBA loan. So
I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't either. This is our first experience. But what we're looking at right here is we're looking at a checklist for the documentation needed to apply for this loan. Now, we were connected with someone from this organization here, the America SBDC, and what they do is at no cost. We pay for this with our taxes, so it's technically not at no cost, but it's funded by the government and no additional cost to us. They help us and facilitate us getting a loan through a lender. They connect us with a lender that will be able to get us the funding. And so what our guy said is that we should have what you see here. We should gather all of this stuff, and we're going to kind of go through some of it. Most of it's just like, whatever, but it's a lot of information that they need to, because obviously we're asking for money, and they want to make sure that we're not crazy people that's just asking for money and that's never going to pay it back.
Fraud.
Yes.
What kind of things, what have we given already? Like, what have we compiled already tonight after, working for 2 more hours?
We provided our FICO scores, or our credit scores. It asked for 3 credit reporting agencies, I guess is what you would call it: Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. It costs both $60 for myself and then $60 for Jeremy to get this type of reports. We both provided copies of our driver's license, 3 months of our most recent personal bank statements for each of us, both me and Jeremy, 3 months of our most recent business bank accounts, our most recent federal tax return for both Jeremy and I, our most recent business tax return, and our year-to-date P&L and balance sheet is what, we already have that. And then we're going to be working tonight on our business plan, and we are going to be projecting 12 months into the future. And we also updated our resumes, which is really interesting. So we just kind of went through and updated our resumes, and I'm like, dang, are we already, maybe we're ready to get jobs because we're NGMI. That's what I was filling it out, and I was thinking about that. I'm like, well, if this doesn't work out, I got a resume ready.
Wow.
So
I really hope we don't have to use that.
So this is what has been recommended that we need to present to a lender that will then look at it and approve or deny our request for funding. If we're unable to pay back this loan, we are both personally liable for the entire amount of the loan.
We're entirely screwed, is what
entirely
the issue is. Yeah,
basically 100% screwed.
They're coming for my family.
100%. Alrighty, so this is an executive summary. We're supposed to do this last, so we're going to do it last. Now, we're going to basically fill this out.
Wait, we're supposed to do that last?
Yeah, it says complete last. This should summarize the major characteristics of your business and plan into 1 or 2 pages. Copy appropriate parts of section 1 and 2 into this section. If you are applying for a loan, the executive summary will summarize your business. So I guess we take all of this information and we paste it into a executive plan.
So I definitely made a business plan already because...
Wait, when did you do that?
I went to business school, believe it or not, and I didn't just read books. I also wrote a book called Amarlo's Business Plan. It's 10 pages long, possibly more.
I feel like he's basically saying, okay, Eli 5 is like what they're basically doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like we're just so much better than that. like this isn't formatted in a way where this wasn't formatted for people that got their master's degree and who got their MBA. Let's just go through the different sections. Okay. So the intro is who owns the business, when was it founded, how is the business registered, and what is the legal structure. The business mission. What does the business do? Who does it serve? What is an important thing about the business that you want to communicate to your customers, or what is important about the business that you want to communicate to your customers? What are its most ambitious goals? What will it accomplish over its lifetime? Products and services. Our major products and services are blah blah blah. Key features, components. What are the benefits of the service and product, and what are the prices of each product or service? Operations. What hours do we operate? What is wow. Well, apparently, 10:30.
This is not what I was expecting, but yes.
It's like so basic, you know what I mean?
One eternity later.
Okay, so we've listed out all of our product. Now we're going on to operations. What are the questions here?
What hours do we operate?
What? Okay. Whatever the frig we want. Well, it's currently 10:36. What does that say? Equipment?
Do you own or lease?
Hi. I'm a bookkeeper. I own
My
books. And my brain. I lease my brain, actually. So you got to put that down, that we lease my brain. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what to say because everything is virtual. We're a modern business.
We own our computers is what I'm thinking. That's it. I'm just writing
Honestly,
that.
That's kind of...
Staffing and subcontracting.
This is the wildest, these are just facts. Tell me cold hard facts about your business.
Send me a fax. Straight up.
I bet bankers still do that because they're stuck in the 1800s.
They should use Chia. Chia fixes that.
Dude, they should hire some Gen Z Zoomers and then...
They'll be on TikTok.
Yeah.
A few inches later.
Is that it?
What's that?
Dang.
So then you're going to help me out with this?
Yeah, you can send this to me and I'll address it.
I felt like there was a small number of good questions that they were asking. I'd say that the most valuable question to help them manage their risk is the customer base. What percentage of your customers are your biggest ones? And basically that's probably the most important question in this whole entire thing.
Yeah. I think that what they're trying to do is weed out the crappy businesses. You know what I mean? Because those questions were kind of can you articulate what you're doing? is it more than just a side hustle?
That's exactly it. I couldn't agree more with you, dude.
What are our hopes for the money? If we get the money, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna hire people to free up your time, and to free up my time, eventually. But my time is not as valuable as yours. And
I don't know about that.
we are going to throw money at marketing.
I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we can. I hope we get more money.
I do too.
I hope we get money because then we'll have different problems. We'll just have different problems.
More money, more problems, dude. Psh. Different kinds of problems that you can pay other people to fix for you.
Jay-Z said he had 99 problems. Yeah, I just wonder if maybe if he was just like a little bit less rich, maybe he'd have like 98 problems. It's 11:10, so we did it. Congratulations.
Yep. GG.